Today I am sharing with you my May and June reading recap because I have been slow going through books because I'm listening to The Fiery Cross on audiobook, and that is 55 hours long. So it is taking forever for me to get through. So therefore my reading has been very hit or miss in the way of what I'm reading at home and how quickly I'm moving through books. So today I want to share with you the books that I read in May and June. The first is The Cup of Silver Linings by Karen Hawkins. This is a book I read, The Book Charmer, and absolutely loved that book. This is more magical realism. It takes place in that same town of Dove Pond, and it was okay. I gave this 3 stars. I felt like a lot of the information was told through the daughter's point of view, and she just felt really immature to me. She is a young girl, so therefore it is completely understandable, but I just was not loving the book. It is about her grandmother who comes back into the town, her estranged grandmother who comes back into the town and is wanting to take her out of the town after her mother has passed away. And of course, she doesn't want to leave the town that she has grown up in. So she is on a quest to find out who her father is. This was a cute 3-star read for me, but like I mentioned, I would recommend The Book Charmer much more. The second book that I read is Songbird of the Sorrows. This is a 5-star read for me. I absolutely love this book. I love the world. I love the magic system. I love the main female character. I love the romance. It is a slow burn romance. I love just everything about it. It is about Princess Ayaya. She was banished from her kingdom, and the aviary is a place that takes orphans and trains them to become spies. And if they do well as spies, they can become assassins. Once she becomes an assassin, she has to play the role of Princess Ayaya in a competition to win the heart of a prince in another kingdom. I thought this was so much fun. It was so descriptive. The kingdom that they lived in, the way the aviary runs, everything about it was pure perfection. And the cover is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely pick this one up. I thought it was an amazing fantasy read. Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. This has been on my shelf forever. I finally decided to pick it up, and this was not a disappointment. I enjoyed this. I gave this 4 stars. It is definitely a popcorn thriller. It's one of those books that you can come in and out of whenever you have the time. It is very fast-paced. It is not anything surprising, I don't think. It's just one of those books that you want to find out what in the world is happening between this couple and why is she not ever able to leave him. Like I said, I don't think there was anything really surprising about this book, but I definitely could not stop reading it. And between the small chapters and the desire to find out what was next, I read this in about a day. So I would definitely recommend it. The next one is The Charmed Library by Jennifer Moorman. This one looks great on paper, and unfortunately, it just missed the mark for me. I gave this 2 stars. It is about Stella. She is working in a library after her father has passed away, and something's odd about this library. She continues to see these people show up who seem to appear like characters from some of her favorite books. And she burned a journal, and since burning the journal, words are starting to appear to her when she speaks to people or when she's thinking about certain things. Like I said, on paper, this is great. I just feel like it read a little bit too young for me. It would have been better, honestly, if it was like a middle grade book. I really think this could have been a great concept for them. I could definitely see it working for middle grade. Obviously, there's some portions that I would take out, but something about it felt very young to me and therefore just kind of missed the mark. Next Year in Havana by Cleeton is another one that I picked up. This is one that I picked up because we are going to be heading to Palm Beach Gardens soon, and I just wanted that feeling of that Miami, Palm Beach area. And when I looked it up, this one was on the list. This follows Alyssa Perez from the 1950s and her granddaughter Marisol in 2017 era. And it goes back and forth between the past and the present and what Marisol's doing to get her grandmother back to Cuba. I thought this was great. It is historical fiction, so you learn a lot about the uprising and the takeover of Batista by Fidel Castro and his revolution. That was very interesting to me. I have grown up in Florida, and I did not know about Cuba's history, so this was really interesting to me. I thought it was really good. I gave it 4 stars. I thought there were some romance. Was it maybe a little bit predictable and a little bit too easy to occur? Sure, but I still enjoyed the storyline and would definitely recommend it. And then the last one is Shady Hollow by Juneau. This is one that I've heard so much about, and it definitely sounded like it was right up my alley. It is about this town of animals, and Vera Vixen is a reporter, and a crime has occurred in Shady Hollow, and she is trying to find out what exactly has occurred. The cast of characters are amazing in this little town. They're all animals. They're all trying to figure out who killed, I think it was the frog or toad, who killed him and why. And it was a lot of fun. I did only give this 3 stars, but I want to stick with the series. I believe it's 7 or 8 books. And I've heard that it gets better each and every time, and you start to really love the cast of characters even more. So I'm really excited to see where this one goes, but I gave it 3 stars, so it just kind of depends. If you like these cozy mysteries, then definitely pick this one up. Those are my May and June reads. I'm hoping in July I can start picking up because I'm so close to finishing The Fiery Cross, so I hope that gives me what I need to keep moving forward with more books.